Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. We're going to do some mixed media today. I have my gouache paints. Excuse me. I have some stencils. These are the paints that I'm going to use. They're from Amazon, and they don't have the color pink for whatever reason. But we're going to just play. I have some of my stamped tissue to use, just some odds and ends. I mean, I thought about collaging. I don't think I want to collage on it today, but yeah, so let's just play. I already treated my pages with matte medium, and I have paintbrush, and we're just going to paint and play and have some fun. I have completely embraced the mixed media just to have that freedom of doing painting and doing all the stuff, just all of that. Sorry, for some reason my brushes weren't beside me. So these paint brushes are quite annoying. They're so long, but that's all I seem to have right now. So, oh, I have this one, but sorry, I should have been more prepared. I thought I was prepared, actually. Okay, let's just use this one. I don't have a wider one, it seems. As soon as I find it, then I will put it down. But here we go. This is mauve. I was hoping for pink, but no such thing. Dry brush, and I'm not sure how all these colors work because I haven't used them all yet. But we are just going to play and see what kind of background we can come up with. This paint's kind of, I don't know, it's a little thicker, but I think it's a better quality than the ones that I get from the dollar store. So there's that. And I'm not going to wait for it to dry. I got these blues. I'm just trying to squish them around. This is cerulean blue. They sound so fancy, don't they? The names of them. Just add a little bit there. Move that out of my way. Hopefully you're seeing. Pretty dark. I was hoping for light colors, but you can spray them with water, move them around. The page has been treated, so it and if it looks like a mess, well, you know, we're going to be adding to it, so I'm hoping that it will it'll look a lot different. And this is watercolor paper underneath, so let me dry this quickly. Sorry, just fast forward. It shouldn't take too long. Here, sorry about that. Next time I will pause the video. But, okay, let's add some water now. This is a lighter pink, and it'll get mixed in with it probably, because it's not completely dry. Yep, see? It's making mud now. Does it matter? I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Actually, it doesn't look like mud. I thought it would, but it's actually looking not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a second and completely dry it all. Okay, so it doesn't look like mud. And this part of the blue, I thought it was wet, but it's shiny. So I can't see a shine anywhere else, so that's quite weird. I have some white. I was going to use gesso, but I have this titanium white. I'm just going to lighten up the background before we go on to the next step. Yeah, maybe I'll just use this. I'm still getting used to this kind of paint. I don't use it very often, so it's just, and I don't want it very thick, of course, just so that it's lightens everything up. I'll show you the other page I had done off camera, but it's quite a bit darker. So, oh, it's coffee time. Thanks, love. So there we go. So that shouldn't take too long to dry because it's a very thin coat on it. All right, so I have a number stamp. I'm going to use that, but I do want to add some of this tissue on the back. And I have this one as well, but it's not a white color, so. And then I have these. These aren't on tissue, unfortunately. That's just on paper. But, oh, there it is. I was just searching for my tissue paper. This is all I have left. I have a piece, a large piece put aside for some mail that I'm sending out. But, yeah, if we ever get this strike finished with, hopefully soon, but as of now, not yet. So I am going to use some of this matte medium to adhere these, just because it's nicer to do. I don't want to rub it with a glue stick or anything like that. So, all right, I have my not Memento, I have my other archival ink. This, because it is waterproof. And for some reason, I always thought the Memento was waterproof as well. And it isn't. So this one's starting to get dry, but I'm hoping that it will be okay. And I'm just going to come initial, then lighter and lighter, just to give it some interest in the background. And if it's not perfect, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. Just like that, and it just gives interest in the back. Come on. There we go, just like that. Maybe I'll stick one here in the blue. There we go. I keep that one on the block so I don't use it. So there we go. Just a bit of stamping. And then we're going to do some mark making. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I have some circles cut out just in the blues and a bit of green. I mean, you can add more to your background before you start anything else. You know, you don't have to stop there. You can just carry on. So I'm just get this brush. I think that's the right way. Yeah, and I'm going to pop it right into the groove there. So the matte medium is great for this kind of stuff, and it dries clear and there's no weight to it, which is good. So there we go. So it adds just a little bit of interest over there. And these do take time, of course, because there's drying time. So it's, oh, it's got a bit of blue on it now. So I don't want to stick it back in there. It does take the blue off, or it did. Anyway, but it all blends into the background, which is fabulous. And that's what I wanted. Oops. There we go. And I won't do any more because I'm going to add other things. So I just used my circle punches. I have a 1 1/4 inch, a 1 inch, and a 2 inch. And I just grabbed up some painty papers with stamping. And this was just a scrap of scrapbook paper that I had sitting here. And so, yeah, I'm just going to use it. Whoops, maybe I should keep the lid off that since I'm going to be using it. But first, it's probably too late now. I was going to use a stencil, but let's see if it works. I just have a couple here, different shapes, and I believe these ones are all from Walmart. That's where I got them. They're very thin, but they're nice to use. Let me lay it down here. And I have a baby wipe. Just grab it. Just a baby wipe. And then what I want to do is rub it on the paint. See if it works. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. And it made some marks there. It looks like the chevron. Nice. Well, let's try that over here. I'll just come to the bottom. Maybe I better change it. And I'm not doing the whole thing. I just want, oops, it's so thin though. I need to hold it down pretty hard. And I'm just rubbing in the grooves of the stencil. Nice. Looks a little watery, but hey. Just take that. Pretty cool. All right. Okay, let's, I won't go anywhere near the wet. We'll see. I'm just going to add, I'm just going to add some circles. Oops. And then I'll go over top with the matte medium, and that helps to hold it in place. So down there, let's do it there. Okay. And then do a little half one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I would like it whole. Let's just do that. And then once it's completely dry, well, those circles aren't going to go anywhere. Let's do that. Even though there's stamping there, it's okay. Gets covered up, but I'm thinking it's fine. So there we go. Down here maybe. Could lay it out before you do any gluing, but I'm thinking this is okay. So one more. This one has just writing on it. Nope. Maybe I want it in the middle. Why? I don't know. Put this. That's just to help it get in there. There we go. Fun. All right. Cover that up. All right, 1 sec, I'm just going to dry. Okay, it's pretty well all dry. So I have my acrylic marker, paint marker, that I had picked up from Amazon, and we are just going to do some mark making. I have my other colors here as well. Just grab up my container. So lots of fun colors. There's two ends, so you got your thick end and then you have a skinny end. Oops. So there we go. All right, I'm just gonna make some marks. I just want to make sure that I'm in frame. Some small ones there, but I mean, that's okay. It's your creation. You do whatever you would like to do, no matter what. But these markers are fabulous. I'm so happy that I picked them up. It was a good purchase for you know, how I'm using them. But there's so many creative people out there to give inspiration. There's Darcy. Her channel is Misadventures with Mixed Media. She's fabulous. I really enjoy watching her. And of course, there's Carrie Griffiths. I watch him as well for inspiration. Suzanne. I'm not too sure Suzanne art or something. So here we go. Let's just want to just make some marks. And they can be circles, they can be squares, dots, whatever, triangles, whatever it is you're going to do. The idea is just have fun and the freedom to play. I don't think that yellow will show up. So let's, oh, that's a little too thick for what I want to do. Right, just some little circles. Ouch. That hurt. This blue. And then you can go into one of your circles or whatever shapes you're doing. Some triangles. Dashes. I mean, it's all fun. I do want this color. Why? I don't know, but it's just another. Oh, I didn't realize it was pink. It looked like it was a different color. Right, it makes those little circles stand out when you add inside. That's awesome. And you can stop there if you want. You can just carry on. I know this is a green, but because there's greens there, then I'm going to add some dots into this little one. Just like that. Right? So fun. And do that over here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop, but you get the idea of what to do. And I have this word freedom. I found it in one of my books, and I am going to set it right there because this is my freedom of expression, of painting, mark making, all of that, just having fun. So I'm going to get this paintbrush. I'm going to use matte medium again. Just pop it right there. No, I can't put that back on there because it's all blue. So grab my wipe. Just want to make sure that it's clean. There's a bit of blue on there, but you know, it's okay. I can just take the wet wipe maybe and carefully do that, but you know, it's all good. It all goes together. So there's our creation today. Mark making and painting, stenciling, just having fun. So let's move that. I forgot I had to cut this off. Otherwise it looks kind of weird. I didn't do an outline on this one. You know, you can take a black marker or whatever color you'd like to do and outline it. So there we go, that looks better. I might have to do that. I have a brush marker. I've got, oh, that's white. Oh, white would be interesting, wouldn't it? I just want to go along there. It just gives it a border. You don't have to do it. And you don't have to do it all the way around either. Doesn't have to be straight. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just doing that. Come down the side. I'll show you the other one that I did. It's completely different than this one. But and I might as well do along the bottom here, even though I have those loops there. So there we go. So that gives it an outline. And so that's my layout today. All right, and this is the one I did the other day, just playing, just trying darker colors. I have greens, browns, oranges, yellow, and then I just started to do, and I have circles on that one too. All right, so there we go. I really hope you enjoyed this. I had fun doing it. Just give yourself the freedom to play with your paints, your stencils if you have them, and if you don't, well then just do marks, do mark making. It all looks fun. It's all fabulous. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, everyone. God bless. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.